people of the YouTube world and all who are watching this. I am Mackenzie901K, and I wanted to sit down for a second and like formally introduce the vlog because we kind of just jump right on into it. So today we are going to be surprising Katie by going on a trip for her just hitting 100,000 subscribers recently, which is so fun and so awesome. So I wanted to actually say a huge thank you to Cass for planning out such a fun trip. I can't wait for you guys to see the shenanigans that we get up to. You guys will get to see me hang out with Katie, Cass, and Katie's couple of friends, Caroline and Elaine. Also, I did want to quickly say that this video is actually not a collab, but Katie and Cass will have their POVs up of the trip. I don't know when they are uploading. I don't know if by the time this is out, Katie and Cass have both already uploaded. I don't know. We didn't really plan on uploading our vlogs together. You guys will get to see our different POVs, so like what we're doing, what's going on, just showing it through different views is so fun, and honestly, it was a really good time. I think that's kind of all I wanted to say for this intro, so let's jump back to the past just a little bit. Let's go on a trip to Eureka Springs, Arkansas to surprise bestie Katie. We're gonna go see bestie. When I tell you that this has literally been in the works for months, I mean it. So today we are gonna go see bestie Katie. I am so excited. Cass planned a trip for us a few months ago for Katie, who just hit 100,000 subscribers, which congratulations, bestie. And I'm so excited. Also, Pete, my fiance. I'm so excited to go see Katie. So we are all going to meet up in Arkansas. I'm so excited. Katie also has no idea. I think I should preface this. Katie has absolutely no idea. Let's go ahead and let's get going to Arkansas.
Very next day, you gave it away.
Hello and good morning from Missouri. It is the next day. I didn't get to film a lot last night because it was really dark when we got here. We were just kind of all exhausted, so sorry, didn't get to film. But today we are going to be heading on to Eureka Springs, and we're gonna meet Katie and we're gonna surprise Katie. As far as the book update goes, I don't really have one. I haven't really been reading that much. I'm gonna try to read some today. So the book that I'm currently reading, you guys seen it, it's Anastasia by Sophie Lark. I don't know too much about it other than the fact that it is following Anastasia, and it is inspiration from the Romanov line, like the Anastasia cartoon. So I'm really excited to read it though, because that cartoon has been one of my absolute favorites this year. So I cannot wait to see what I think about it and what I think about the love interest and things like that. I'm gonna try to read some more of it today. I also brought the Cinnamon Bun bookstore with me and Rewitched. I brought Rewitched with me as well. So I'm hoping to pick up something today. I'm going to try to not forcibly read. So if there's not a lot of reading going on in this vlog, I'm so sorry. But we do get to meet and hang out with Katie. That makes up for it, I feel. But anyway, we are gonna pack up. We're gonna head out. We've still got about 4 or so hours to get to Eureka Springs. So we will be there a little bit later today, but I'm so excited. I'm so excited to go see Katie and to surprise her because she has absolutely no idea about nothing. So I think that's pretty much all the updates I wanted to give. Let's go ahead and let's head to Eureka Springs. We are officially an hour, right at an hour out. I'm so nervous. I don't know why. I can't really explain it. I understand now what like Destiny, Sarah, and Haley went through when they first met. Yeah, but I'm still very excited. Obviously, me and Katie talk all the time, but you know, just seeing her in person, it's a little different. So I do have a reading update though. I did decide to start the Cinnamon Bun bookstore. This is the second book in the, I think it's called the Dream Harbor series. It's the series where the first one is the Pumpkin Spice Cafe. This one is following our main character Hazel, and Hazel is running the bookstore. Pretty much one day she sees this book out of place and it says something like, "Let me take you on an adventure," and she kind of sees this as a sign. She's also getting ready to turn 30, so she feels like she needs to do more with her life, and she feels like she doesn't have any of those stories that you would like pass down to your kids. She decides that she needs to have a fun summer, so she starts following these books and these clues. She ropes in this guy named Noah. You can tell this man has a crush on her, and he is so sweet to her, and I am obsessed so far. It's really, really, really cute. So I'm going to continue to read this. We are going to continue on our trek to Arkansas. We are almost there, and I am so excited. I'll see you guys when we get into Arkansas. I am currently at the cabin. So sorry for the weird angle, but I don't currently have my tripod in the vicinity of me. So I am currently the first one here. I think one of Katie's friends from college is supposed to be on her way here. So we are going to decorate before Katie gets here. Katie should be here in like an hour. So I'm currently fixing the balloon situation. So here's what I've got going so far. I've got a bunch of balloons just kind of spread out everywhere, and I bought this little balloon buddy and it has been helpful thus far. So I still have a few balloons to do, but I am so excited to get everything set up. So I'm going to put you all down and then I'm going to continue decorating.
Shaking. I was like, oh my god, it worked. Hi.
Wait, what did you think of Funny Story? Wait, was that the one that I was like, oh wait.
Oh my god. Happy 100K.
So cute.
Happy 100K to How you doing?
Good morning from Eureka Springs. Last night was actually our first night here and we just kind of vibed. You guys seen a little bit of b-roll, but we just kind of vibed. We're hanging out, we're all having a good time. So I do actually, amidst all the chaos, I do actually have a reading update on the Cinnamon Bun bookstore. I'm currently 33% in, and honestly I like hate to say it, but I'm actually not loving this book at all. I feel as though it's way too insta-lovey. You know, sometimes like insta-love is not bad. I get the guy like already has a crush on her. In the first 20 or so pages, they were kissing, and that's just not a vibe. So I think that I'm going to try to continue this to see if it is any better. The only thing that's going for me right now is the plot of them finding these clues and things like that. So that's what I'm loving. The romance side of a romance book, I'm not loving. So right now it would probably be like a 3-star. That's how much I'm absolutely not loving this book. And thinking back on the Pumpkin Spice Cafe, I liked that book. I really did. But the insta-love, it was insta-lovey too, to a point. But this is like so much worse. So I just cannot get behind this book at all. So yeah, that's kind of really all my thoughts on it right now. I just really hate the fact that I just don't love like the romance, and because I feel like I'm not loving the romance, I feel like I'm not getting attached to the characters at all, which sucks. Yeah, we're pushing through this book. I may DNF this book. Like, don't be surprised if I do DNF this book and pick up something else. I also brought Bewitched with me, so we may pick that one up, or I could go back and try to read a little bit more of Anastasia. We'll see. I'm just not loving it. I'm just not loving it, and I'm so sad because I loved the first one so much. But the first one, I think I really loved it because it was a love letter to Gilmore Girls. I love Gilmore Girls so much. So I think that's why I enjoyed it as much as I did, because it gave Gilmore Girls without being like, I feel too over the top with the Gilmore Girls-esque. But this one, I just don't love it. And now I'm scared because I did buy the Christmas book. If you all watched my last video, I did buy the Christmas book. I don't know. We will see. But so far, this is not a favorite at all. So now what we are gonna go do is we are gonna go actually explore some of Eureka Springs, which I'm really excited for, and I will try to pick up some of this. I don't know if I DNF it. Don't be mad. Nobody be mad. But I'm gonna try to push through because I'm hoping that it will get better, but I feel like it's just not doing it for me, unfortunately. So that is the update on the Cinnamon Bun bookstore. That's really all I've got to update on. I will talk to you all in just a bit whenever we're doing something else or I have another significant update.
Yeah, my name is AAA. I'm an insurance company.
You got this. Oh
No, I'm going the wrong way. You're like crying.
Hi. the vlogception.
Do that again.
And just like that, we are back home. Y'all, I don't even know how to describe the trip other than absolutely spectacular. And when can I go back? I had the best time getting to meet Katie and Cass and Elaine and Caroline. It was so much fun. It was honestly so much fun. We had such a good time exploring Eureka Springs, just sitting around and yapping, watching Twilight, How to Train Your Dragon, even Pitch Perfect. It was so much fun. And I 10 out of 10 would go back again. I've already messaged Katie and been like, when are we hanging out again? I want to say a huge thank you again to Cass for inviting me and Katie for hitting 100,000 subscribers so we could hang out. And yeah, just a huge thank you to them overall. And I am so glad that the bestie YouTube circle is slowly expanding overall. So it was perfect. I mean, I don't know how much better it could have gone other than how it went. So you guys seen me stop in at Barnes & Noble. I did not plan to stop in at Barnes. I actually was looking. We stopped in a specific town and I was looking to see if there was a Barnes, and there was. So I was like, okay, we are stopping to take a browse at the books. I did pick up a few things. You guys, if you've been here a second, then you know that I don't typically go to Barnes. I actually typically go to Books A Million because that's what's closer to me. Anytime I get to go in a Barnes & Noble, I am instantly there. So let's talk about what all I picked up. The first thing that I ended up picking up, you guys actually seen me pick it up, and that is this New Yorker puzzle. This puzzle I have seen everywhere. I've seen Haley Pham specifically do this puzzle before. Well, maybe not this exact one, but different New Yorker puzzles. I really want to collect them all because I love them so much and I think that they are so cute. So this is the skating in the park scene and it is so cute. Also, this is by the Puzzle Company. It is 750 pieces, which I don't think is going to be too big of a feat. Hopefully soon we will pick this up in a vlog and do some like cozy audiobook listening and puzzling. I'm so excited. I also want to hang this up too. Like, I want to buy a frame for it and like hang it up on the wall. So I definitely think that this puzzle is going to be one of my favorites that I've ever done. And then book wise, I did end up getting 3 books. The first book that I picked up, you guys also seen me pick this one up, and that is Lost and Lassoed by Lila Sage. This is the third book in the Done and Dusted series. I enjoy this series for the most part. I haven't really had any complaints about this series. I mean, it is just, you know, your typical cowboy romance. So there's nothing too riveting about this series. I really love this series overall. I cannot wait to read this one because this one, I definitely remember it being set up in the last book. I just think that these two characters are going to be so fun because from what I can remember, they do banter a lot in here. So hopefully we'll pick this up soon. It is quite a short little read, so we should be able to get to this soon. And then the next book that I bought, to preface, I told myself this year that I was not going to buy a lot of Christmas romance books because I have Christmas romance books already on my shelves that I've never even attempted to pick up before. But I have been seeing this one kind of everywhere, so I decided to pick it up, and that is How the Grinch Stole Christmas. This is How My Neighbor Stole Christmas by Megan Quinn. I forgot what other series Megan Quinn has written, but I know I've seen Megan Quinn's name before. I don't really know a lot of what this is about. I just think that the cover is honestly it's so cute. I'm guessing this is going to be some sort of Grinch retelling. The font really even reminds me of the Grinch as well. So hopefully this will be fun. I'm intrigued. That's all I'll say. And then I also picked up Sky Shade. This is the third book in the Lightlark series. I've never had a Barnes & Noble edition before of this series, but I decided to pick it up because I thought that this cover, I think it's prettier than the cover, like the traditional cover. I like the coloring better on this one, and I think it kind of goes more with the other books. But this is Lightlark. Lightlark is a BookTok phenomenon, pretty much. Lightlark is following, I forgot what her name is. Isla, I think is her name. And Isla has to compete in some sort of trials, so it's supposed to give Hunger Games, and I've been following the author Alex Astor for years, and I actually read Lightlark a few years ago. I don't remember absolutely like loving it, but I also don't remember absolutely hating it, so I thought about giving Lightlark a reread and then continuing the series. So I do also have Nightbane as well. Nightbane, I believe, came out last year. Maybe we will pick this up soon as well. I think that this series is very intriguing. We will see. And then the very last thing that I picked up at Barnes & Noble was kind of an impulse purchase. I'm not even gonna lie, and the box somehow is ripped. Oh no, it ripped it completely. Well, that sucks. Okay, I did pick up this Glinda Funko Pop. This is the version of her from the brand new Wicked movie that just came out with Ariana Grande in it, and I'm very excited to go see Wicked. I do have plans to hopefully go see Wicked very, very soon, so I decided to pick up a Funko Pop of her because I just think she is so cute. And this is her, of course, in her bubblegum gown. I'm obsessed. I cannot wait to go see Wicked soon. So that's all I got at Barnes & Noble, but I did want to show you guys what I actually picked up in Eureka Springs. I didn't get a lot just because we walked the town and I didn't really want to carry a bunch of stuff. So I did end up picking up just a few things. I'm going to use this in one of my journal spreads because I'm obsessed with that paper. I think it is so pretty. I picked up just a few little handfuls. So the first thing that I picked up are these buttons. This one says Kiki for president, and then it says guaranteed to deliver, and it's Kiki and Gigi, and I think that it is so cute. I am obsessed with Kiki's delivery service. It is my favorite Studio Ghibli movie ever, so of course this was appropriate for me to pick up. And then I also picked up another fave of mine, and it says Spider-Man for president, and then it says we need a web head. Ain't he just the cutest? I'm obsessed. I love pens. I love to collect pens, and I think that these two are a perfect little addition to my collection. So I did pick them up. We went into a bead shop because the girlies wanted to make bracelets. I didn't end up making a bracelet. I will put in a clip in just a second of what I made, but we did go in a bead shop that has such cute beads. So I did pick up like a bag full of beads, and they're so cute. I got some different ones. Some of these look like fall leaves, and this one kind of looks like a ladybug or something like that, and then just some cute ones as filler as well. But I actually made a bookmark, and I will insert a little clip of it here, but I made a little bookmark. It was the metal bookmarks, and I just added some beads to it, and I thought that that was really cute instead of making a bracelet, because contrary to popular belief, this is the only bracelet that I actually wear. I don't really love to wear bracelets, and I feel like every time I make a bracelet, they always break, and they take me forever and a day to make. So I think that I am going to maybe make a bracelet with the rest of these beads at some point on my own time. So if you guys would like to see a little clip of me making a bracelet, let me know, because I am considering it. And then I also picked up some like bracelet cutter things. I forgot what they called them. They look like pliers, but they're not pliers. But they cut the metal because we made our things out of metal instead of like a string or something like that. So that is everything that I picked up. And I do have a couple book updates, but I didn't grab the books, so I'll put pictures up of them. I have a reading update on the Cinnamon Bun Bookstore. Not significant, really. I just don't believe that I'm loving this book at all, because, okay, so for reference, I watched Destiny Sidwell's newest video, and she read the Cinnamon Bun Bookstore in her video, and she was talking about how the cover of the book was for like the autumn. You would think that it would be like an autumn read, and most of the book takes place in August, which granted, August is like, you are gearing, a lot of people do gear up for the fall in August, but it's still summertime, and I did not appreciate that. I think the book starts in late July, but the cover for it is like autumn. Honestly, I thought it was gonna take place like during the time between Halloween and Thanksgiving, because the previous book I believe took place before Thanksgiving or before Halloween. So, you know, that is irritating me. The other part of this book is they're so irritating, because it's like, on one hand, they are like obsessed with each other, and then they turn around and say, oh, it's just for the summer. Huh? There has already been spice in this book, and I'm not even 50% of the way through. And a little fun fact about me, I am not typically a spice reader. Like, I don't really care if a book has spice in it or not. It's just, this book is doing it too much. It's almost as if the author is like, okay, no plot, all spice. But I think, in my opinion, the author sets up a good plot. I really like the idea of the mystery and what's happening, this person leaving notes around the bookstore and in books and things like that. Like, I think that that is a solid plot, but it's the fact that it feels like we're already like shifting out of that. I understand, you know, it's a romance, like that's what you were supposed to do, like you're supposed to have like the book be romance focused. It's almost a little too much for me. So I still think I'm gonna try to finish the Cinnamon Bun Bookstore today. I did want to extend this vlog so I would have the chance to potentially try to finish the Cinnamon Bun Bookstore. So I think that's what we are gonna do. And then I do have an update on Rewitched as well. Rewitched so far has been really interesting. I definitely think that it is a slower paced book, and honestly, right now, for me and my needs, I think that it's just too slow, which sucks because it does have a really interesting premise, but I don't think that it's the vibe for me either. Anywho, that being said, I am gonna go read some more of the Cinnamon Bun Bookstore. I'm gonna try to finish it today. Hopefully it'll just take me maybe a couple of hours to finish it because I'm almost 50% of the way through. So I'm hoping it won't take me very long because there is only so much I can handle with this book. It's just not doing it for me. I am so sorry. I had gotten a comment for a couple of you who were excited for me to read the Cinnamon Bun Bookstore, and the fact that I'm not loving it kind of hurts my soul, but I am still going to continue because I do have the Christmas Tree Farm to read at some point. So it is what it is. I digress. I'm rambling. So let's go ahead and let's jump into the Cinnamon Bun Bookstore, and I will update you guys when I finish it. Hello everybody. So I have officially finished the Cinnamon Bun Bookstore, so I think that it is time to give my final thoughts. First thought is, the more I kept reading of it, the better, saying better loosely, the better that it got. That being said, did I absolutely love this book? No, absolutely not. Did I think that this book was definitely just okay? Yes. I found myself hating it less, which is always really nice. I definitely think that the connection between Hazel and Noah was a little bit ridiculous at times, but I think as it went on, it improved for the most part. So I can't necessarily say that their relationship was horrible. So my thoughts on this book is I enjoyed it, and that's it. I mean, it felt very stereotypical. The notes, I didn't like how they left the notes. I didn't really love the fact of like who done the notes. I mean, I kind of seen it coming because they were saying that this certain person was leaving the notes. Like, they were saying that too much, so I didn't end up thinking that that certain person was leaving the notes, but I honestly didn't know who else could have been leaving the notes. Overall, this has probably been one of my least favorite books that I've read so far this year because it was just so meh. It fell very flat for me. Honestly, it kind of felt like Hazel at some points was leading Noah on. Noah, like I said earlier, Noah has had a thing for Hazel for a while. And it really just felt like it was setting it up like Hazel was leading him on. She just wanted to hang out with him for her like summer of fun. I also don't love the fact that this book took place in summer either, especially with it having a fall cover on it. I would say 20% of this book takes place in a season that actually feels autumnal. I just didn't love it. I didn't love it. The only part that I really enjoyed about the book was the last 30%, or no, the last probably like 25% of the book. And we really got to see more of Hazel and Noah's development outside of the lustfulness that the author tried to set up, which why that was necessary, I don't really understand, but you know, it is what it is. Outside of that lust, I did actually think that the romance between them developed quite nicely, and during the end I did find myself having very minimal emotional reactions to this book, but they were there. I have decided for right now to put this book on a 3.5 star. The very end of the book did redeem it for me. I thought that they were very cute in the end. I thought that the romance was very, very good in the end, and I did in the end come to enjoy it. But other than that, that's about it. This book kind of wasn't it for me, and that's okay. So if you love this book, I am so sorry that I did not love this book, but I did really love the Pumpkin Spice Cafe. If that makes up for it at all, the Pumpkin Spice Cafe was, so far out of these 2 books that I've read in this Dream Harbor series, the Pumpkin Spice Cafe has been my favorite. With that being said, that is it for today's video. I hope you all enjoyed it. I'm so sorry I did not get to read more, but I really wanted this vlog to be more focused on going and visiting Katie, going to Eureka Springs and hanging out with all of them, which was such a fun experience and definitely something that I will never forget. It has been solidified as a core memory. I cannot wait to hang out with them again, hopefully soon in the future. I hope you guys enjoyed the content with Katie and Cass. I have had a very fun time editing that footage, and this video has probably been one of my favorite videos to ever work on, and I hope that means that you guys really enjoyed it as well. Don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Helps out the channel, makes my heart smile. You know how it be around here. Also, comment down below anything that you're reading. I know that I'm posting this on or around Thanksgiving, so let me know what's happening with you guys. Do you guys celebrate Thanksgiving? If so, what do you do? If not, how's your week going? What are you reading? What's up? You having any fun plans coming up soon? Let me know, and I would love to chat with you guys in the comments below. Also, if you would like to stick around, do tap that subscribe button. We try to post around here every Sunday and Thursday at 6 p.m. EST. However, that does not always happen, so make sure you tap that post notification bell so you will be notified right when I upload a video. And that's pretty much it. That's all I've got. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you all next time. Bye-bye!